Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we are going to do one of my famous page pulls, which I love to do. I love to buy spiritual texts, motivational journals, and I love to ask the universe for guidance each day. And I started sharing these videos because I thought it might help other people build their connection to spirit, to God, to love, to grace, whatever you like to call it. So we are going to use a book called 365 Ways to Raise Your Frequency. This is one of my favorite books to pull pages from. So let's see what we need to hear today. Okay, we have 171, Your Spiritual Truth. Your spiritual truth is who you are at the essential core part of your being on a soul level. Consider it to be the genuineness of your soul. Each of us has our own truth to live by, and what is right for one may not be right for another. Therefore, it's important to not judge others as you make this journey. You do not know what's right for them. You may not agree with their truth, and that's your right, but you do not have to judge them as wrong either. Living your spiritual truth means allowing others to live their own spiritual truth as well. When you understand what your spiritual truth is, then many aspects of your life will become clearer to you. If you're not sure what your spiritual truth is or how to find out what it is, you need to ask yourself some key questions. Am I a nice person, or am I cranky and mad all the time? Do I give of myself, or am I stingy with my time? The world ends for someone every day. If my world ended tomorrow, would I die happy? Do people respect me for my integrity and honesty? What are my beliefs about the soul, the universe, and God? Am I comfortable with those beliefs, or do I feel there's something deeper going on that I haven't discovered yet? Do I feel whole in mind, body, and spirit? Am I being true to my beliefs? Is there more I can learn to understand my reason for being and my spiritual truth? Today, just ruminate over these questions and see what comes of it. Remember to record your thoughts in your frequency journal. As you go through life, there will be times when you know that you have hit on a key universal truth. And I want to pause right there. I created another video about 8 lists that will transform your life path, and I'll link it here. And I talk about, like they just mentioned, the frequency journal. I talk about an expansion journal, tracking all the different ways you've grown in your life and you've taken leaps of faith, or how you've opened yourself up to another spiritual truth. Maybe you've overcome more of your ego and you've seen the 3 ego beliefs and you're like, I feel like I'm mastering it, and you're tracking all of this. This is so important on the journey. Every time you uncover a new truth, and you feel it in your bones and it just resonates and you're vibrating and you're like, this makes sense to me, I need you to track it and I need you to write it down, because we are very forgetful. And it is easy to say, you can't unknow what you know and you can't unlearn things, but we can kind of fall a little bit distant from them and we can forget our truth. So it's important to write these things down. And that's why I created that video. So please go watch that next. You will love it. It's all about 8 different lists that you can create that will help you stay more mindful in your life and help you call in your desires and co-create your dream life. Okay, so let's continue. There's only a little bit left. It says, someone will say something or you'll think something, and suddenly you'll get goosebumps all over your body and feel icy cold. This is the sign from the universe that you have hit upon a universal truth that is unique to you. The next time it happens to you, pay attention to what was said or done seconds before the wave of coldness came over you. These moments provide great insight into your spiritual truth. And there's a little asterisk, little segment that I'm going to read here. It says, you may have to dig deeper to find your truth, but once you do, you will feel more secure within your spirituality. So page 171, your spiritual truth, amazing message. I feel guided to come back to the 3rd paragraph. My guides just said, go back to the 3rd paragraph, read one more line. If you're not sure what your spiritual truth is or how to find out what it is, you need to ask yourself some key questions. So rewind this video, go back, write down those questions I was asking you from this book, and that's going to help you find your truth. Are you somebody who's walking through life feeling a little negative? Maybe you're not even aware of it. Or maybe you're somebody who is so positive, you're high vibe, you're high frequency, but you're not realizing it, and you've come so far and you're not celebrating it. and you're not owning it, and you're not stepping fully into your light and thinking you're worthy of sharing it and inspiring others. A lot of times that's the case with my clients, is they don't even see their light. So they think, oh, I don't have anything to share. And I'm like, no, I sit on Zoom all day long with different people. Your light is bright and you have so much to add to this world. You need to start sharing it. So that's why coaches and mentors are great, because they can mirror back to you what you can't see to empower you to get out there and share your light. And that's a spiritual truth as well, is you're opening up to all the parts of you that you can't see. And that's why we need humans. That's why we need each other, because we can't always see the things that we need to see to propel us on our journey. So remember, search for your spiritual truth. Ask yourself these deep questions, write them down in your journal. Start to really sit with it and pay attention to what feels good in your body when you're watching certain content. If something sends chills up your spine in a good way, that's your soul saying, yes, this resonates. This feels right. I need to remember this moment, so I'm going to write it down. I highly recommend keeping track of all those moments, because it will remind you of your truth and how far you've come. Because if you can look back and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't believe in that back then, I didn't have the desire to learn about all of this, and look how far I've come, celebrate yourself. You're doing amazing. And you're doing it for yourself, which is our truth. We're here to dive more into who we are and to remember who we are, and then to help others and our planet elevate and expand and bring more light. We're here to change our planet, especially if you're watching this, it's 2023 in October. You chose to be at that age and you chose that body to experience what's happening in our world. So let's own it and let's step into it and let's get out there and start sharing our light. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, connect your energy to mine, get these messages out there so everybody can hear this. And thank you for supporting my channel and me, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.